So the stretch gives you a perception or a priority, I would say, of the posture. So scan your body and see where the body is, the squeaky wheel gets to grease. Scan your body, and particularly the left hamstring, and see where you need the most attention. And we'll say breathe into your left hamstring. We mean bring your attention to your hamstring by focusing on the breath. Let's rebend the left knee, tuck the back toes, and step back to downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward. Right foot forward. Let's go into a pure crescent. Press up to crescent. Inhale, arms up. Now again, on the mild side of the class thus far, just working into those quadriceps. Once again, everybody, a little bend to the back knee. Just the ever slightest bend to the back knee. As you bend your back knee, you stay into the front heel. Start to turn your body. I'll show you way over here on Masha. Start to turn your body to the right and spread the arms out laterally. We're going to do this twist later that's going to take advantage of this previous work. Notice how a lot of times as you twist, just if I look at these kids, their right hip comes a little forward. Keep pulling the right hip back. Reacquire that back leg, breathing. Now, as I look at them, I think they've all turned enough. I want you guys to look back and find your left hamstring. Let your right hand rest on your left hamstring. It's a little bit like that previous pose we did with our knee down, isn't it? Now, Lauren, look forward. Find your fingertips and take the fingertips up to the sky. Lift the head. Control the front body. Be more enamored with the stretch along the front of your left thigh with the potential to want to over backbend here. A lot of backbendy people, they tend to go to their strengths. Your greatest strengths can become your greatest weakness. So in your yoga practice, find your weaknesses and bring those up, and find your strengths and restrain those, and we'll find balance. Find balance in your breath as well. Y'all feel that stretch? Is that delicious? That's delicious. Take both arms up. Take one more inhale. Hands to the floor, down dog. You know what we're going to do? We're going to step the left foot forward into crescent. Dog and step left foot. Crescent. Remember, we're all about the right leg today. Now, something I haven't mentioned. Try not to overstretch the back leg. If you feel like you're overstretching the hip flexors and the psoas, there's such a thing as overstretching. If you feel like you're starting to overstretch in this part of the body, just imagine drawing the head of the thigh bone back. You have to bend the knee to draw the head of the thigh bone back. You may kind of restrain that stretch if you're very bendy. Turn to your left, spin your arms out laterally. Feel that. We're going to do 2 other twists today, but I want you to feel just without leverage. The other 2 twists we have today will apply external leverage. So here you just got internal leverage, just the strength of your core turning. If you feel like I haven't turned enough to easily grab my right hamstring, stay here. If you can easily grab the hamstring without tweaking out the low back, do so. Then look forward, Jen, and find your fingertips. Look up and find the fingers. It's a balancing pose. Every balancing pose, you get into it first, there's this little quiver, and you got to wait that quiver out. Wait the quiver out. Let it stabilize. Stay with it. Y'all breathe? You breathing? I'm looking. I can tell if you're breathing. Normally, you don't pass out if you're breathing. Take both arms up, full stretch. Hands to the floor, downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Oh boy. Oh boy. Right foot, crescent. Nice to know that you're just doing crescent today. There's no warrior 1 today. I think there may be one warrior 2, but I don't even think there's one warrior 2. I think we're all about crescent. This next pose I find a little bit maddening. I want you guys to bring your hands in a prayer position. Now, you know how you guys don't do it here, but you know how we usually take the elbow and clip it to the right knee? I want you guys to take your left elbow, turn it like you're going to clip the elbow to the knee. But watch Angela here. She's going to hover about an inch off the knee. First, she's going to hover. Second thing she's going to do is think, would he get away from me? And just hover. Don't touch that knee. Jen, you touch your knee? Don't you touch that knee. At home, don't you dare touch that knee. Kristen, get that elbow to the outside of your knee, son. Don't touch the knee, though. Hold that. Masha, how's the leg? It's all right. She's Russian. She doesn't commit to much. See this back shoulder? Draw it back behind you, almost like the back shoulder is trying to touch the friend behind you. 3,